Hi guys, how have you been? I hope you're doing well and that you've been enjoying the beautiful sun. For me, it were two busy, very busy days. I was helping my brother out on a convention selling his toys, and a lot of things have been going on, and I have been doing my emotional mastery. I've been writing everything down, but I didn't have the time to film a video. So today I'm going to film day 4 of emotional mastery. And as promised, I'm going to tell you about how I manifest the things that I desire. Usually, what happens is that when I desire something and when it's urgent, I start to be scared. And usually I wake up with anxiety. I feel palpitations and everything is closing in on me as if things are not going to work out. And usually this happens very unconsciously. I don't know how it happens for you, but usually for me, I know that I'm not feeling well, but it happens very slowly and it builds up and builds up and builds up. And when I start noticing that I'm anxious, well, as someone who has been working in the self development for a very long time, I start noticing this and then I start writing it down. And then when I write it down, I always note how I've been anxious for some time. And usually during that period, things are not manifesting the way that I want them to manifest. So I always have to revise the whole period. And then I start writing things down, and I start noticing, okay, here are the things I'm scared of. Here are the emotions that I'm feeling. Here, this is the anxiety. And then I ask myself, what is this anxiety about? Why am I feeling this? Why am I thinking this? And a couple of days ago, I did exactly that, which I shared with you. I was sharing with you that I was scared, I was anxious about our financial situation whenever we will move to Vietnam at the end of this year. And I know that things always work out for me. I know that universe always finds a way to deliver. It's just that, well, daily life happens and then I get anxious anyway. So I also know that usually when I notice this fear, it's already here. When I notice this anxiety, it's already really high. And so I also know that when I work it out, things will happen. I always say it afterwards because in the moment itself, I'm like scared. I'm like so worried that I'm not going to have enough. And so I'm in my lack mindset. So I sit with those emotions, I write it out, I feel intensely, and then I allow myself to look at the situation without judging, and I allow myself to actually question myself whether my fears are founded, whether it is true what I'm thinking, whether what I'm thinking is going to happen will actually happen, or whether there are other options possible. And then I allow myself to convert it into something positive. I allow myself to think, okay, but what if I think about it differently? How can I see it differently that is also a truth for me? And I kid you not, when I start doing that, things happen. Literally, the next day for me, I met up with my customer, I met up with my client, we had a wonderful coaching session, and then she wanted to work with me for the bigger coaching package, and she validated the fact that she wanted to do that. So immediately an amount of money is coming in, and it feels incredibly good to know that, okay, whenever I let go, things are coming to me. The same thing happened for my husband as well. Like within the same day as my client validated to me that she wanted to do the bigger coaching package, my husband also had the news that we were going to receive an amount of money from the people who are going to rent our apartment. So a lot of things came in at the same time, and it feels good to be able to validate and to be able to collect the proof that universe is always bringing and always providing and always taking care of us. So if you're worried right now, and if you are really, really scared, I really encourage you to do your emotional mastery, because usually when you work this out, something is going to happen. Something is going to show up that will help you get what you need, that will help you get what you desire. You just have to let go of this feeling, okay, this is going to turn badly. You don't know beforehand what is going to happen. We don't know what is going to happen in the future. But what we do know, what I do know, is that whenever I trust, whenever I say out loud, universe, I trust that you will bring the things to me that I need. I trust that everything is going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. And I'm going to let go of figuring out how it's going to happen. Things happen. And I think that if you look at your own life story, your own life in the past, there were moments when you unexpectedly got results, got things, received things that you didn't expect to receive. And I urge you to think back on those moments and how you got there. Usually it's because you let go. I mean, if you force things, things also happen as well, but it's a lot, it requires so much more energy. Here, when you let go, when you say to universe, I trust that I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen. I know it sounds weird, right? I know it's difficult to say that kind of thing when you don't believe. And when in the beginning I started doing this, and when in the beginning I didn't believe it, I really just looked at other people, at how they are manifesting. And I was always thinking, if they can do it, I can do it. What is it that they do differently? I'll just try it out. I have nothing to lose to try it out. It's just emotions. It's not even about taking action. It's just about you sitting there with your emotions, you transforming your emotions to make things happen. And when you start to try it out, shit will happen. It's crazy. And if things are not happening your way, if things haven't come your way yet, it means that you didn't let go completely. It means that you still lack an amount of trust. And when you lack it with yourself, just look at other people's lives. Just allow yourself to feel inspired by what other people are able to manifest, and start looking for proof for yourself, because I'm pretty sure you are manifesting good things and bad things at moments. So start collecting the moments where you have manifested wonderful things, and start writing it down, because the more you collect proof, the more you'll start believing in it. So that was the message that I wanted to share with you guys today. I wish you a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.